Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be looking at how does the opposite sex see you, view you, feel about you, those kind of things. And we have 3 piles here, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And just like with my gossip readings, there's going to be a little bit of good and a little bit of bad, because generally there's going to be those looking down on us and those looking up on us. So take to heart the good things and work on the bad things that are true, and make sure that you are releasing the ones that aren't. Don't allow it to take your power away by giving it your time and energy and thought. So, if you enjoy this reading, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. That really helps my channel to grow, and it helps to spread these messages to others who may need to hear them as well. And it also is a great way to show an energetic exchange for the one that I am bringing to you here today. And if you'd like to show an even bigger exchange, there is my Amazon wish list and my PayPal link in the description box below, and you can donate through those options. Also, I sell my paintings, some of them from this channel, on my SD shop, and you can find those there as well. So let's get started with pile 1. Hold on just a second. Let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, police, nanny babysitter, respected person, a strong aura. So you could be like the mom friend of the group, dad friend of the group. You may be a part of the police force, or you could be very supportive of them. You could be somebody who keeps an eye on people on a regular basis. You might be a very good nanny or babysitter. You're somebody who's very well respected, and you have a very strong aura. You know what? And if some people don't know some of these things about you, I feel like some may know and you don't even know it. So, how does the opposite sex see you? Somebody who's in charge, somebody who is a good leader, somebody who is a protector, somebody who watches over people, takes care of them, especially those that are lower than themselves. Somebody who has a lot of respect on your name. You got a very strong aura. Let's see what else we have. King of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Devil. People may see you as a temptation that's too good to be true. Somebody who is very vibrant, passionate, fiery, somebody that goes after what they want, somebody who's a leader and in charge, somebody who, some people may think that you are a little bit arrogant. You're very passionate, very driven, very goal-oriented. You have a lot of high aspirations, and you have a lot of respect on your name. You are somebody who communicates very effectively as well. Some people may feel very tempted to communicate to you or reach out to you, and they see this as a temptation or an addiction. This desire or want to be able to reach out to you and communicate with you, talk to you, go after you. People of the opposite sex see you as somebody that is just very wanted by a lot of different people, watched by a lot of different people, heard by a lot of different people, even people of the opposite sex. You're kind of looked up to by a lot of the people of the opposite sex. Maybe even some of the same sex as well. We have the fox and the hyena. I believe this came out in my same-sex reading too. They see you as somebody who can be passive-aggressive at times, who can defend your addictions very aggressively if you have them. You could also be somebody that people view as a predator of some kind, like somebody that is, ooh, baby, you're the right kind of wrong. The right kind of wrong. Good song. for that. A lot of people of the opposite sex see you as somebody who is a very good life partner, somebody who's very smart, intelligent, crafty, somebody who is very some of them may see you as somebody who has to face a lot of temptations on a regular basis from people, because people see you as a very good life partner. And so they might feel a little bit intimidated by approaching you, or a little insecure when around you, or like you might cheat on them if the chance arose, because they see you have a lot of offers and a lot of temptations. But I feel like for most of you, you are somebody that does not accept those offers and those temptations, which is why there are a lot of them that see you as a very good life partner, something that is too good to resist, something they really want to pursue and go after, because they feel like you are somebody that does get a lot of offers, but you are deeper than that. You want more than that. You don't just want this shallow energy. You want something more. So let's see what we have here. You walked out on your family. You don't care about anyone but yourself. You are a narcissist. Others envy your self-love and your self-respect, and they don't have any themselves. So they see it as selfishness. No worries. They are just the toxic side of a martyr. So you could have people that are martyrs around you, that sacrifice everything they are and everything they want, or everything that they cherish, to try to be everything everybody needs all the time, and are people pleasers. And those kinds of people see you as somebody who is selfish, who walked out on the things that truly matter, when you didn't walk out on the things that truly matter. The things that truly matter to you are the things that you are pursuing, because you know that in the long run, these things are good for yourself and your family. A blessing is coming into you soon. Open your heart and your eyes. Believing is seeing. Know that you are protected, and your life purpose is very supported. So yeah, you're working very hard towards something that means a lot to you, something that you're very passionate about, something that you are spiritually connected to, creatively linked to, passionately linked to, and you're putting in the action, the effort, the energy to manifest the life that you desire. And some people might see that as a toxic thing, but other people are seeing that as you pursuing your goals and your dreams and leading the way for others to do the same thing. And also, I feel like for some of you, you may have walked away from somebody who was toxic, who was addicted, who was living in their lower vibrational energy, because you didn't want to be around that anymore. And that's why some people are calling you selfish, but you know what's best for you, so continue doing what's good for you. Never caves to peer pressure, always sure of themselves, says no to anything that's not for them. Yeah, so since you say no to anything that's not for you, and you walk away from things that aren't good for you, things that bring you down or tear you down, some people think that you are selfish, but other people are seeing you as somebody that is a good example for others, somebody that is somebody that you want to follow, somebody that you want to be a leader, and somebody who is a great life partner, somebody that would make a great life partner, and somebody who would make a great, somebody who manifests very strongly as well. So that's pretty much what I have for this pile. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, or what you might be going through, who you might be. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. For you guys, let's see how the opposite sex views you. I'm going to put these aside. And I'm going to do the little ones first. A person in poverty. This pile could be connected to pile 1 as well. It could be like the opposite sides of the 2 points of view. Peaceful. Cocky person. Secretive person. So some people are seeing you as very cocky, or very ego-centered, and other people are seeing you as very peaceful, very strong, and you're so peaceful because you don't allow just anybody into your circle. You may be in poverty at this moment, or You just don't have enough of what you, or you don't have like everything you want. You have everything you need, but you don't have everything you want, and you're okay with that. You're grateful for that. You are strong in your position. You may be going after something you want, and you're being a little bit secretive about the things that you're doing in the background. You could even have a little bit of an energy of like, I told you so type of energy. You may spend a lot of time trying to teach people how to be more peaceful in their life, more productive in their life, more calm, how to have less drama in their life. And a lot of that is by telling them that, you could have 1,000 people around you, but still be alone, and you can have nobody around you and feel good. I feel like you are somebody who is good even when there's no one around you. I feel like you may have dealt with a lot of arrogant or cocky people that didn't want to be seen with you in public, didn't want to be around you. I've dealt with that myself. Didn't want people to know that they were friends with you or that they were doing anything with you because they didn't want them to see them as less because they feel like you're less even though you're not less. And you could care less. Anyway, less is more and less is more. With Charmin Ultra, less is more. We have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Beaver, the Sea Serpent, and the Cobra. You are a very visionary leader. You are somebody who leads through your actions. You don't just expect people to follow you without giving them a reason. You are somebody that shows others the way. You light the path for them. You guide people. You're a very passionate, fiery individual. And like I said before, you may be connected to pile 1 as well. This could be both sides of the situation because the King of Wands came out in pile 1 too. You are a go-getter, a passionate leader, somebody who is following your dreams and aspirations. You are going after what you truly want, and you don't mind putting in the work to get there. You are somebody who works very hard. You work very hard to provide for yourself and for your family. You have worked very hard to end the cycles of the past and to have a new beginning. You have worked really hard to learn and grow from all of the experiences that you've been involved in, to shed the old skin and to have a new way of being. You are somebody that is very you rest, reflect, take care of yourself, love yourself. You work hard towards your goals and your dreams, and you know that you have a lot of good things coming your way because of it. You may even have a message coming in soon or some sort of communication coming in soon, and you know it's coming in because you have worked for it. You are somebody who prays, meditates. You're somebody that is at peace in your thoughts. You're very peaceful in your thoughts. You're very peaceful in the way that you live your life. Even if you don't have anything now, you know that it's not always going to be like that. So you continue to work hard towards what you're producing, and in return, you get a lot back for it. You are someone who allows your addictions to rule your life. If you don't, others are projecting their own flaws onto you. You might not be seen much by others, so there could be many who believe it, especially if how you live is different from others. You could have an ex that's trying to project their addictive qualities or personalities onto you. They may be being very passive aggressive with you. Don't listen to it. Walk always talks louder than words. Show yourself through your walk and be proud that you managed to escape addiction with the hardships that you have faced. So you are somebody who walks away from situations that aren't good for you, even when those situations are very tempting. You are not going to put up with anything that is not good for you, and you're not going to fall into that because that's not the life you want to lead. And you show others how to lead a life of confidence like that as well. You glow, and as you do, you light up the world around you. You face every challenge with strength and optimism. How do you do it? So in the meantime, there are other people of the opposite sex that are seeing you as somebody who faces every challenge head on. You overcome, you get through, you do it with a peaceful stance, you work hard. And I feel like a lot of them don't know that you work hard because you work to show those under you how to do it as well. That's what a lot of your main goal and motivation is for you, I feel like, is to show others how to do it, to show them the way, to give them that knowledge as well and that wisdom. You are so powerful. Your presence is seen and felt. Your strength and power is a force to be reckoned with. So there could be a lot of the opposite sex that is insecure by you, or that tries to tear you down, or that tries to make you feel like you're less than because they don't want anybody to see who they are, because they feel so bad about themselves and they don't like themselves so much that they are projecting that onto you so that you have to carry that burden instead of them, and you can carry it anyway, right? You're a very strong person, a very solid person, a very grounded, down-to-earth person. And I feel like anybody who's messing with you this way is going to get theirs for sure as well. So that's what I have for this reading, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who these people might be, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, let's see how the opposite sex views you. So we have acting exposed, outlandish, massive, me last, sensitive. So the opposite sex may see you as somebody that puts yourself last, that you are very sensitive, emotional, intuitive, empathetic, loving, kind, caring. You are just this massive energy that comes in. You are a bigger than life energy. You are somebody that's very outlandish. You are very different from most people they have met. You are somebody that really stands out from the crowd. Some people may have been acting to try to get into your good graces, and that's been exposed, or you may have been acting in some way and that has been exposed. Take whatever resonates. You may even be an actor or an actress, or somebody that enjoys doing drama productions or things like that. We have the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So people see you as somebody that does the right thing in any situation. Even if that means that you're not getting something good out of it, you still do the right thing. You're honest. You have a lot of integrity. Some people may see you as very materialistic, and they feel like they're going to be able to expose that in some way. But I think that for the majority of you, you're very loving, very emotionally mature, very financially mature, very stable, very grounded. You've been through a lot and you've had to fight your way through it. You've had to fight through a lot of different things. You have had to learn new things, understand new things in new ways, and you've had to really direct your effort towards yourself. If you haven't started this yet, you're going to be soon. I feel like you put a lot of your time, effort, and energy into other people, and I feel like for a lot of you, there needs to be more of a balance where you're putting some of that into yourself as well. Because you may even have dealt with people who were deceiving you to try to gain this help, this love, this guidance, this whatever you have within you. Because they knew that you would put them first and yourself last because you're so sensitive and loving and kind and caring. People may see you as, people of the opposite sex may see you as somebody who is very solid, very committed, loyal, stable, down to earth, grounded, somebody that really does things because you believe in them, not because you're trying to please others. You do things, you express your emotions too, and you express them from this place of not fearing what the outcome's going to be if you express yourself and your emotions. You're very good with children, very, very good with children. You're very sensitive, intuitive, deep, emotional, loving. Even if you are a man, you are somebody who is like a mother when it comes to children. Very giving, very generous, very kind, very loving, very artistic and creative and expressive as well. We have the spider and we have the unicorn. You're somebody who puts a lot of time, effort, energy into building the things that you want to build. Some people may see you as somebody who traps others, but I feel like for most of you, that's just the people that are scared of being trapped, who have been trapped before by deceitful energies. I feel like you also are somebody who has been trapped by deceitful energies because you put yourself last in the past. And if you haven't started putting yourself first a little bit, then it's time to do that. Of course, there's also me first, go away. That's not the way friends play. So you're not somebody who's focused on me first either. You are but you can't be last all the time either. So you really need to start putting yourself first some of the time at least, and expecting other people to put you first sometimes too, because you are putting everybody around you first a lot of the time as well. But you also need to stop putting everybody around you first all the time, because then you kind of get into a martyr energy. So let's see. Lies and backstabbing from those that you trusted. You are naive and childish and should be protected. The ones saying this refuse to allow others in because of past pain and fear. This is basically what I was just talking about. Past pain and fear of rejection. If you don't let others destroy you and test their loyalty before giving the bigger things, you are doing just fine. You can't hide away because you may be hurt. You are so strong to put your heart out there after all that you have been through. I actually told this to a couple of people who were in that energy of deceiving me in the past. That, you know what, yeah, sure, you might have gotten to my sex easily, because a couple of them did, but my heart is a bigger thing. My respect, my love, my trust, those things are bigger things, and they do take time to build in order to create a solid, sturdy foundation. And as long as you are not giving your all and everything to people around you before you go into something, before you even know who they are, then you're just fine. And you know what? Everybody has things happen sometimes where people lie to them or hurt them, and that's just what happens. It doesn't mean you're naive and childish. It doesn't mean that you need to be protected and locked in a box. It just means that that happens and you learn from it and you grow from it. You expand your awareness and your mind. You're somebody who really thinks about things in a very different way as well. Your singing is amazing, and it inspires others and brings peace and contentment. Your voice is almost hypnotizing. So, you're an amazing singer. You are somebody who really lights up the world around you with your singing. You inspire others and you bring peace and comfortability to others. You help others want to bring out their good qualities and the things that they do good and want to express them. You are always on point in your words and your actions. You always have a plan, or at least it looks like it. You seem like you have everything together. So you're somebody who's very well put together. You're somebody who's very solid, somebody who's very stable, somebody who's very grounded, and somebody who faces emotional challenges head on with your thoughts all together. You're very emotionally mature, very mentally mature, very physically mature. You really do seem like somebody who has it all together, but sometimes in the background there might be a war that you're fighting that other people don't even realize or notice. And a lot of that war is having to prove yourself to people who think that you are less than what you are. So really, it's time to stop worrying about what anybody thinks about you and just be yourself and allow people to think what they want to think. You don't have to protect yourself from everything outside yourself. Just be you, and don't worry that anybody's thinking anything bad about you. And don't worry about those people who want to protect you or control you or put you in a box. Just, tell them that that's not my thing. I told somebody earlier this year, because they were hitting on me, I was like, you know what? You're looking for a daughter and I'm not her. I'm sorry. You can find somebody who wants to be, but I'm not her. I'm not looking for that dynamic. I'm not looking for you to come in and tell me what I need to be doing and take over my life and try to be my provider and my protector because I'm this weak little kitten that needs to be protected. And you know what? Sure, I do want somebody who wants to protect me and wants to love me and take care of me. And I will love them and protect them and take care of them as well, because I can too. I don't want somebody who's looking for somebody to do that to, who's going to hold it above their head because they think that they're better than them. And somebody who is looking for that dynamic of power where they just make you feel bad about you instead of good about you. I have good things about me too that I can put out there and offer to the table just like they do. And same for you. And don't allow anybody to make you think any different. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you or what you might be going through. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.